Good morning, lovies. So, yesterday was a hard day for me, but I am trusting whatever happened will happen. I have a doctor's appointment at noon today just to check and see what's going on. So, report later on that. And I was going through my tarot decks and I found one of the instructional cards. The deck that I have is actually 78 cards, not 72 like I thought it was. So I just wanted to clarify that. I'll probably read some more cards this morning with you. This is a big frog stuffy that I got at a thrift store the other day. So I washed all my stuffies in the bathtub yesterday and dried them all in the dryer. And they're all clean and soft and fluffy now. So I've been working on creating gifts for the people I love this time of year. Christmas is a holiday, and I feel like I like to give things to people when I feel inspired to, so it doesn't have to be necessarily on, the holiday days. I don't really celebrate holidays. I make new traditions in my house. So one thing I wanted to share, sorry, rambling, is a couple of things. Last year I remembered making vision boards when I was younger. I loved the creativity of it. Flipping through magazines and taking out pictures and words and things that speak to me, and then just make a big old collage of all of it together. And so I wanted to show you the one that I worked on this past 6 months, and kind of summed up what I was striving to do, to kind of slow down, recharge, radiate your life. Self-care is kind of the focal point. So I'll show you a little bit of that, and I'm planning on making another one for the start of next year. So I wanted to show you the one that I did. So bear with me. I'm going to switch camera mode to the other way so you can see it. So this is the rest of my room. I've got little YouTube music there, and then I'm working on some art projects for my husband. So this is let's see if you can see the light. So it's just words of power, trying to come back with nature, things that inspire me, celebrating mirror moments. That's a big one to me, to celebrate the way I love myself, the way I look, the way I feel about myself. So perfectly imperfect, because we all have flaws, and they're beautiful no matter what they are. Sisterhood is unshakable. That is for just the connections with women. Your vibe is calling. My connections with the special people in my life. Among the wildflowers, because I love nature and love to reconnect. Think of it as detox is like, cleansing your body and your mind, and what you are working on yourself. Dare to sparkle. And I love this one. I am your mirror with the eyes, because really you are. And then I have, I love fashion stuff. And just this is all about self-care. So I love purple. And This Love I Want More was really all about self-care. switch off and recharge. That is a constant reminder. And then this, I truly am becoming who I needed, which is very powerful for me this past few months. And then, you know, just following forward and, you know, breaking your own boundaries. So, okay. So that's something I wanted to share with you guys. Now this is, whoops, sorry about that. This is something that I did on just like a poster board with masking tape. I mean, you can do the glue sticks. I mean, you can do however you want. You can use, you know, an old cardboard box, paper, whatever you have, and just kind of, what would your vision board look like, you know? What do you want to focus on? What speaks to you? And kind of, it's kind of cool when you fill it all up and put it all together. Kind of, I don't know. It's just, it's you and your board and what you want to strive for and what you want to feel and what do you want to remind yourself of, and, you know, how do you get to your higher self on that path? You know, what steps do you take? What are your dreams? So I think it's a really cool creative project. And I hadn't done one since, gosh, I don't know, probably 15 years. But I really enjoyed doing this. So I'm looking forward to doing another one for next year. And it took me, you know, I didn't do this in like overnight in one sitting. I looked through multiple magazines. You know, I got free subscriptions and just kind of recycled whatever, you know, got mailed to us, and found pictures and words and things that I love. So I just put it all together, and I try to focus on it like 5 minutes a day. Kind of set your intentions and visualize really your vision. So I wanted to share that. I'm still kind of processing everything from the past week, but I have hope that, like I said, whatever's meant to be will happen. So I'm trusting the universe to hold me and put my faith in her. So I'm going to draw a card and go over my readings with you today. Well, maybe 3 cards. So my husband got me this cool cell phone tripod thing, and it's pretty neat. It makes me hands-free, so I can do this. Alright, so if any of you are curious, the deck that I have is the Universal Wyatt Tarot deck. It's got 78 cards, and I love this. This is like a little intro. So it says, what we see in the symbology of tarot derives in large measure from our own intuition, and once revealed reflects back upon each of us to further enrich our lives. So, if you're curious, I highly recommend getting a deck yourself and just ask it questions, whatever you want. There's an answer for everything. So today I drew the Page of Wands. I love those pictures. Okay, so I'm going to find that in the book here. Oh, sorry. So it goes 1 through 10, and then Page of the Suits, and then Knight, Queen, King, and 8. And then the next suit starts with Ace, and then it goes through the numbers, and then you have the Arcana ones in the beginning. So anyway, so the Page of Wands. When the Page of Wands appears when the Page of Wands appears, He brings opportunities to feed your passion and creativity. He encourages you to try something new, just for the fun of it. He is playful, curious, and always makes the choice which seems like the most fun. The page is restless and may be easily distracted. That's me. Because he is exploring, learning, and seeking his path and doesn't want to miss out on anything. Yeah, that's how I feel. All of these traits are part of the process of learning who he is and what his purpose is in life, and he is still at the beginning of his journey. Yeah, that's true. The Page of Wands may need to acknowledge that he may not yet have the knowledge or experience he needs to define his goal more clearly. The key is to enjoy the process of gaining this knowledge and make the most of all the opportunities that come his way. So, enjoy the process of your journey right now, and just make the most of everything you can. So, second card. The Star. Look at that one. Little froggies? I don't know. Froggies? Yeah. Okay, so the Star, let's see, is in the beginning of the book. Priestess. I think it's later. Lovers, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Death, Temperance, Tower. That's a good one too. Okay, 17, the Star. Keywords: hope, optimism, trust, and faith. A time of calm follows a time of upheaval. The Star brings a sense of relief and a renewed sense of trust and faith in the universe. The pool often shown in this card represents our connection to something greater than ourselves, and we can tap into this when we are in need of reassurance and inspiration. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. The Star symbolizes hope and optimism, a sense that we are on the right path. The light of the Star is the light of understanding, awareness, and truth, stimulating our imagination and our sense of connection to something greater than ourselves. The universe, spirit, the divine, however we think of it or define it, we are offered a continuous supply of wisdom, of energy for growth and understanding. The Star shines above us to guide our way, showing us a deeper sense of meaning and direction in our lives. The pool often shown is the Star card. In the Star card symbolizes our connection to the unconscious mind on both personal and collective level, and we can connect to the waters of the pool by tuning into our still inner voice. The Star inspires us to bring gifts of the unconscious into tangible reality through our creative talents, our inner transformation, and newfound connection to the source of life. Brings the potential to the way we work and act in the world. This is a card of inner calm and serenity, bringing healing and holistic awareness. All the masks have fallen away. We know our place in the universe and our true self. So the appearance of the Star in a reading suggests an ability to connect to our deeper self and trust that all will be well. Love and energy flow freely and are available to us when we need them. That's a good reminder for ourselves to share with others. This is a time to align ourselves with a higher consciousness, to grow in our connection to spirit, and to honor our creative imagination. All right, I'm going to do one more card. Let's see. Feeling this one. Okay, 2 of coins. So in the Kawaii deck, it's coins. In the traditional deck, it's pentacles. So there's that one. 2. Okay. The 2 of Pentacles symbolizes the ability to be flexible and to find ways to balance all demands that life makes of you. Most of the images for this card show a figure holding a pentacle in each hand, juggling or balancing them. Whether it's your job and your personal life, or your family and your work, or simply two different equally demanding projects, you may be finding that you are struggling to balance these different areas of your life. In the first place, the Two of Pentacles often simply affirms that you are able to do this, that you are learning to be flexible and how to best use your energies. This card asks you to enjoy the process and to appreciate the gifts and challenges of all the different demands on your time and energy. Each is there for a reason and has something to teach you. So all the demands, sorry, I just hit my camera. All the demand of your daily, whatever you're juggling, your duality, is something that you can handle, but you've got to slow down and make sure you don't go out of balance one way or the other by doing too much or overwhelming yourself and having too much on your plate and not giving yourself the time and reflection and energy you need to recover and stay centered in yourself. So I don't know, I just wanted to share that with you. Try the vision board thing. I think it's a cool creative project, and I like focusing on it. It's it kind of helps me set my intentions for the day and what to focus on. So I'll leave you with that, my lovelies. Until next time.